The fall festive savings has just blown into Franklin Sussex Auto Mall. You're going to clean up with piles of discounts in the thousands and special lease deals on every new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram. Plus, pick a pumpkin out of our patch. There's an envelope on every one with cash and prizes for you to catch for Halloween savings fun. Stop in now to get blown away with a really great deal, then pick a pumpkin to win extra cash and prizes.
Jeep Celebration Event.
Nobody saves you more than Franklin Sussex Hyundai, and here's why. Savings up to $6,000 off MSRP on every new 2014 Hyundai in stock. $2,000 over book value for any trade. Early lease termination with no penalties or fees. And all the credit help you need. We work with top banks to help get you approved. With new 2014 Elantras for just $99 a month. Plus, every Hyundai is backed by America's Best Warranty and the Hyundai Assurance Program.
Nobody saves you more than Franklin Sussex Hyundai.
Welcome to the Monday and Tuesday edition of Franklin Sussex Auto Mall, Franklin Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat here on local channel 10, the very popular website mugsmedia.com. As we come to you from the Hyundai dealership, we're here on a weekday. It's a cool 68 degrees about. You think so? Yeah, maybe a little higher, maybe around 72. Big matchup in local football, North Warren and Boonton. Let's take a look at the highlights of that game. This portion of a Sports Beat sponsored by Eastern Propane, your local hometown propane dealer. Call 827-3000.
We head to Boonton High School for this big Liberty Division clash, and North Warren is driving, and it's Luke Robertson powering forward for the first down, but North Warren will turn the ball over on downs. Watch North Warren's defense with the nice play here as they drop the Bombers for the loss for 5 yards, forcing a Boonton punt. Fumble. North Warren then cashes in here. Watch Gino Fleury sprint in from 14 yards out, and the Pats have a 6-0 lead over the Bombers. But watch this run by Joe Norton of Boonton as he breaks tackles at the line of scrimmage before outrunning everyone to the end zone for a 67-yard touchdown. And after the missed PAT, we are tied at 6 after 1 quarter of play. Okay, second quarter we go, and watch this great run by Ricky Baird of North Warren as he busts loose for 65 yards before being knocked out at the 1-yard line, and it's first and goal for North Warren. And the Pats cash in here on the 1-yard quarterback keeper by Sean Thornton, and North Warren has a 13-6 lead over the Bombers. Now watch this great play by Richard Jones of North Warren as he snuffs out the jet sweep for a 6-yard loss, forcing a Boonton punt. Then it's hard-charging Luke Robertson with the nice run for 17 yards and a first down at the Boonton 23, but yet again North Warren will turn the ball over on downs, and they have a 13-6 lead at the half. Third quarter action, and Boonton is looking to knock the game up, and they do on fourth down. Watch quarterback Joe Norton roll out, and he hits Gage Calabar in the back of the end zone from 10 yards out, and after the PAT, this game is tied at 13. We head to fourth quarter action, and Boonton is deep in North Warren territory, but watch John Burns and Julian Reyes combine for the sack on fourth down, and the Pats get the ball back. Huge play there. North Warren would turn the ball over on a fumble, but the Pats get it back here. Watch the ball pop out, and it's Luke Robertson with the recovery for the Pats at the Boonton 47, but this game would go to overtime, tied at 13. Okay, in overtime, North Warren gets the ball first, and watch Luke Robertson carrying all sorts of tacklers for 11 yards and a first down at the Boonton 6. And then it's Robertson from 6 yards out, and North Warren takes a 19-13 lead, but the PAT was blocked, and that would prove to be big later on. And why was that big? Because watch here, it's Gage Calaban taking it in from a yard out, and we are tied at 19. Oh boy. All right, Boonton lines up for the extra point and the win, and watch Evan Fajardo's boot split the uprights as Boonton stuns North Warren, giving its first loss of the season with a thrilling 20-19 victory.
This is, I believe, our second overtime game of the year. First one we didn't come out on top. We went through a couple last year, and we knew we didn't want to lose another one this year.
This was a huge team win. We needed this. This is a huge win for us. It's just incredible. It's whoever won this one most likely is going to go on to win the division because we were both As my friend said, as we were both 1 or 2-0 in the division, and this was a huge win. Going into this game, we really prepared for this, and we were ready. We came out on top.
When we play North Warren, there's not going to be a whole lot of passing going on. You know, it's two kind of smash mouth style football teams, and going to come out here and slug it out. You know, it's a great high school football game anytime we play, I think.
All right, my friends and neighbors out there in Sussex and Warren counties, you're watching the Franklin Sussex Auto Mall, Franklin Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat, dial position channel 10, website mugsmedia.com, as we come to you from the Hyundai dealership located on Route 23 in Sussex. They, along with our sister dealership, Franklin Sussex Auto Mall, the title sponsors here on the Sports Beat. We have for you a commercial timeout.
The fall festive savings has just blown into Franklin Sussex Auto Mall. You're going to clean up with piles of discounts in the thousands and special lease deals on every new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram. Plus, pick a pumpkin out of our patch. There's an envelope on every one with cash and prizes for you to catch for Halloween savings fun. Stop in now to get blown away with a really great deal, then pick a pumpkin to win extra cash and prizes.
Jeep Celebration Event.
Eastern Propane, since 1938, 3 generations of a Nicholson family has been serving the area with clean, dependable propane. A lot has changed over the last 75 years, but not the dependability of Eastern Propane. Eastern Propane is and always will be your local hometown propane dealer with their friendly team of customer service and people in the field. Eastern Propane involved in the communities they serve. Eastern Propane, exceptional energy. Call 827-3000.
I'm Sally Pearson from Dixon Energy. Letters like this one are music to my ears.
Dear Dixon, when our old oil company closed with no warning, I was scared, nervous as a cat in a room full of rocking chairs. I called Dixon for help, and in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, heating oil was on its way. Now we're warm as toast, because we finally have a local dealer we can count on.
To be a happy gas or oil customer, call Dixon today.
Sports Beat is being sponsored in part by Newton Medical Center, proud member of the Atlantic Health System. Learn more about the many ways they can care for you and your family by visiting them online at atlantichealth.org.
Coming back to school as an adult, especially a mom, was a lot easier than I thought it would be. After I earned my surgical technology certificate, I decided to continue on for my associate's degree. You get hands-on experience, you actually do surgery, and that makes you more marketable. Currently, I am teaching the surgical technology program here at Sussex County Community College, and I also am a surgical technologist at a local hospital. Give me 1 year of your life and I can give you a career that you can support your family on.
Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
You know you love pizza and Italian food. Dominic's Pizzeria and Italian Restaurant has got you covered from one end of the county to the other with 3 great locations. Dominic's, East Clinton Street in Newton, with a brand new dining room. Then there's Dominic's on Munsonhurst Road in Franklin. And the 3rd location is Chesco's, Route 94 south in Newton. All 3 locations offer simply great food. Dominic's in Newton, 383-9330. Dominic's in Franklin, 209-1007. And Chesco's, 383-2840.
Pop, 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 money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money.
Use your phone to pay your friends. You can even pay the rent. Out to dinner, pay your buddy. Use your phone to pop your money.
Lakeland Banks, pop money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money.
Pay the sitter, send a gift. It's real easy, you get my drift? You don't need checks, you don't need cash. Use pop money, it's so fast.
Lakeland Banks Pop Money, the easy way to pay people. Pop to it.
Pop, pop, pop.
Hello.
Hello. We are seniors at Pope John High School, and we invite you to discover what our school has to offer students grades 8 through 12.
Pope John Grade 8 offers students a comprehensive program that prepares them for the rigors of high school in a nurturing atmosphere of faith and respect.
We are like a family. We are a community that works hard together. I have developed friendships that will last forever.
Pope John offers every high school student of every academic level a challenging curriculum that enables the child to meet his or her personal goals in an environment of loving discipline.
The teachers have willed me to succeed. They respect my hard work.
Pope John offers 21 AP courses and 35 honors courses.
While being challenged academically, I have grown spiritually. I have been encouraged to work for the good of others.
I have been given the confidence and skills to know that I will succeed in college and beyond.
I am Father McHugh, President of Pope John. Why not invest in a school with such consistently outstanding credentials? Come see for yourself. We look forward to welcoming you.
Nobody saves you more than Franklin Sussex Hyundai, and here's why. Savings up to $6,000 off MSRP on every new 2014 Hyundai in stock. $2,000 over book value for any trade. Early lease termination with no penalties or fees. And all the credit help you need. We work with top banks to help get you approved. With new 2014 Elantras for just $99 a month. Plus, every Hyundai is backed by America's best warranty and the Hyundai Assurance Program.
Nobody saves you more than Franklin Sussex Hyundai.
Welcome back to the Franklin Sussex Auto Mall, Franklin Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat here on local Channel 10 and mugsmedia.com. We continue along with football highlights here on Channel 10. Another Freedom Division matchup at Lenape Valley and Hanover Park. Let's take a look at the highlights of that game.
This portion of a Sports Beat sponsored by the Mitchell Insurance Agency. For all your insurance needs, it's the Mitchell Insurance Agency, the official agency of Mugs Media. Call 383-5800.
Hanover Park draws first blood in this big Freedom Division battle. Watch quarterback Christian Basilino zip it into Jimmy Fontier for the 9-yard touchdown pass, and the Hornets have a 7-0 lead over Lenape Valley. The Hornets make it 10-0 here as Nick Alves boots the 31-yard field goal despite slipping on the turf. Then on the ensuing kickoff, watch Frank Orlando of Lenape Valley field the kick, and he takes it all the way back for 80 yards for the touchdown, and Lenape Valley trails 10-7. What a run by Orlando. And then watch the Patriots get the ball back on the Jimmy Fluke pick as he takes it to the Hanover Park 45 before Pat Togno covers up on the fumble for Lenape Valley. Okay, second quarter we go, and Lenape Valley cashes in on the turnover here on the quarterback sneak. It's Rylan Pangborn taking it in, and Lenape Valley has a 14-10 lead over the Hornets. After a Hanover Park punt, Lenape Valley goes back to work, and it's Frank Orlando on the crisscross, and watch him make the nice move here at the 20, and he takes off, and he scores from 51 yards out to push Lenape Valley's lead to 21-10. Hanover Park would get a safety to make it 21-12, and the Hornets would score after the free kick. Watch Nick Chaplin, he takes off on a 53-yard touchdown run, and Lenape Valley's lead is now just 21-19. But the Pats come right back and score. Watch Rylan Pangborn find his man Jimmy Fluke for the 12-yard touchdown, and Lenape Valley's up 27-19 at the half. All right, third quarter we go, and Hanover Park strikes first. Watch Christian Basilino connect with Tomas Rademski for the perfect 81-yard touchdown on the fly pattern, and we are tied at 27. What a catch and throw. So watch Lenape Valley's defense get the ball back here on the Greg Cooper interception, which would lead to a 5-yard Joe LaBelle touchdown, and Lenape Valley retakes the lead 33-27 after 3 quarters of play in this wild one. Fourth quarter we go, and watch Rylan Pangborn of Lenape Valley with all sorts of time to throw. He finds his man Jimmy Fluke again, who makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and he scores from 50 yards out, and Lenape Valley's up 41-27. But don't count out Hanover Park, folks. They start to mount a rally, and watch their do-it-all quarterback Christian Basilino take it in from 6 yards out, and Hanover Park trails 41-34. Hanover Park gets the ball back, and watch Basilino heave it up there, and it's Tomas Radomski winning the jump ball for the touchdown from 25 yards out, and Lenape Valley's lead is cut to 1, 41-40. What a game. All right, Hanover Park lines up for the PAT, but it's no good, and for the second week in a row, Lenape Valley would escape with a victory, this time 41-40 over Hanover Park as they improve to 4-1.
It's a great win. It's one win, but we only have 24 hours to celebrate it. It's on to next week. Our offense got it done. That's all that matters.
It feels great. We worked really hard this week. We prepared for them, but tomorrow morning we got to look to next week against North Warren.
We're just going out there and we're looking whatever coach is calling. We got to execute. And we had a few mishaps in the first half. I wasn't following through. In the second half we figured it out and we did it, and we're moving the ball on offense.
I felt like we were close a couple times. Maybe it gets the kid thinking. I don't know. But my hat's off to these kids, boy. They'll compete for 48 minutes or however long it takes, and we put it down, and we started day one talking about competing, and whatever happens, happens. So, and I'm proud of these kids. I'm proud of our coaches.
You had an opportunity to pick up an interception, ball escapes you, and then on the same play, they try and get past you again, and you're ready, you pick up the interception, change the momentum for your Patriots. What's going through your head?
It was just one play. The offense got to get it done. They did. It's just about momentum.
And as the game progressed, defensively, you guys looked like you were struggling in the first quarter, and then each quarter that goes by, first, second, third, getting stronger and stronger. What's going on that side of the trenches for you?
Well, we came out a little flat. We started to pick their stuff up. We made adjustments at halftime, and we got it done in the second half.
First touchdown you score is off a special teams play. How's that, pumping up? As soon as that happened, you hear the own side go crazy. What's got to be pumping for you?
Well, Coach Smolin, he emphasizes special teams because he knows it can impact the game tremendously. So we worked hard at it, and it was a great feeling. It was just a great feeling, phenomenal.
I think the kickoff return turns it around for us, momentum-wise. It just gives our kids a huge lift, and we've been waiting for that for a while. We didn't do a good job against a Pac-Con. We picked it up a little bit last week. And those guys are a lot of those unsung guys. Our backup quarterback is on it. He's up in the front line, Zach Cronenfeld, and Tom Gu, and guys that don't get much playing time and have done a great job the last 2 weeks. I mean, there have been 2 additions to that, kickoff return unit, and Frankie being back there helps too. So
41-40, you guys win because they shanked the PAT right there at the end. 35-34, you go into overtime last week because Coach Smolin manages to ice the opposing team's kicker, and then before that a 6-0 victory over rival Hopakong. So, how are these close games working for you and the morale of the Lenape Valley Patriots?
Absolutely, they're huge. The close ones are the ones that the best teams play, and that's what we did. We break it down every practice on finish, and look here tonight, we finished.
You're watching the Franklin Sussex Automall, Franklin Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat here on local channel 10. Folks, a Hyundai is a great car. The warranty is amazing. The car will last you a lifetime. You want to buy a Chrysler? Go over to our sister dealership right down the street, Franklin Sussex Automall. They are our title sponsors here on the Sports Beat. We thank Bill and Eric very much. They believe in community programming, and that's why they're on this show. We have for you a commercial time out.
The fall festive savings has just blown into Franklin Sussex Auto Mall. You're going to clean up with piles of discounts in the thousands and special lease deals on every new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram. Plus, pick a pumpkin out of our patch. There's an envelope on every one with cash and prizes for you to catch for Halloween savings fun. Stop in now to get blown away with a really great deal, then pick a pumpkin to win extra cash and prizes.
Jeep Celebration Event.
Pop, 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 money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money.
Use your phone to pay your friends. You can even pay the rent. Out to dinner, pay your buddy. Use your phone to pop your money.
Lakeland Banks pop money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money.
Pay the sitter, send a gift. It's real easy, you get my drift. You don't need checks, you don't need cash. Use pop money, it's so fast.
Lakeland Bank's Pop Money, the easy way to pay people. Pop to it.
Pop, pop, pop.
Perona Farms is the premier northern New Jersey wedding location. The Avendolio family is proud to announce the newly renovated rustic barn, the most recent addition to their estate. The barn at Perona Farms is the perfect place to go for a rustic barn wedding. The Avendolio family will work with you every step of the way to plan your perfect day. To schedule your private tour at the barn at Perona Farms, call 729-6161.
It's not easy being green. Call EcoLawn for environmentally responsible lawn service. Everything your lawn needs to stay healthy and green. Family owned and operated, you'll always get an owner on the phone. 100% satisfaction is guaranteed for a job done right and a worry-free lawn you can be proud of. We also offer comprehensive shrub and tree care and a tick and flea control program. Check us out online or call 973-809-7096 and get started. The consultation is free. EcoLawn, ecologically conscious lawn service at an economical price.
The award-winning line of Vernon boilers, including the high-efficiency MPO IQ with available outdoor reset control that can save you up to 49% on your annual energy costs. The efficient, adaptable, and proven V8H high-efficiency water boiler will give you years of reliable performance along with quality construction. The high-efficiency Mega Steam boiler is the most efficient boiler of its kind available anywhere. For superior energy savings, look no further than the 95% efficient Alpine boiler, which provides up to 20% savings versus a traditional 80% boiler. The award-winning ES2 Energy Star boiler is the ultimate replacement boiler, saving money through system efficiency. Vernon by US Boiler, America's boiler company, your boiler company.
Vernon Boilers available through JK Service, servicing Sussex and Warren counties. Contact JK Service 908-362-5636 and be sure to ask about the heating season special starting October 1st through January 31st. JK Service will provide to the homeowner a 5-year parts and labor warranty to ensure blanket protection on your new Vernon boiler. Built to save, built to last, made in America.
Party time or work time? Tri-State Rentals has the right tools and supplies for your next job or party, event, and wedding tents in many sizes, plus all the accessories you need to host that perfect party, including bounce houses, carnival games, and catering supplies. We also rent tools and equipment for any job, big or small, indoor or out. We rent, sell, and service Kubota tractors. Planning your next job or event just got easier. Visit Tri-State Rentals online at tristaterentals.com or visit our showroom, 105 Sparta Avenue, Newton.
Farmstead Golf and Country Club is the perfect place to host your event. Weddings, christenings, baby and bridal showers, and sports banquets. The staff at Farmstead will make your day a special one. The banquet facility overlooks their beautiful 27-hole golf course. Farmstead Golf and Country Club can also host your charity golf event. For more information on the Farmstead banquet facilities or to book your tee time, call 383-1666. Farmstead Golf and Country Club, located on Lawrence Road in Lafayette. Visit their website at farmsteadgolf.com.
Nobody saves you more than Franklin Sussex Hyundai, and here's why. Savings up to $6,000 off MSRP on every new 2014 Hyundai in stock. $2,000 over book value for any trade. Early lease termination with no penalties or fees. And all the credit help you need. We work with top banks to help get you approved. With new 2014 Elantras for just $99 a month. Plus, every Hyundai is backed by America's best warranty and the Hyundai Assurance Program.
Nobody saves you more than Franklin Sussex Hyundai.
Welcome back to the Franklin Sussex Hyundai, Franklin Sussex Auto Mall Sports Beats here on Local Channel 10. This week we're coming to you from the Hyundai dealership. We're located on Route 23 in Sussex. And Randy, our general manager, is a good man here. Come on down and see Randy or our good friend Eddie. Buy a car from Eddie. He's such a nice guy. He'll really treat you well. He's a fun-loving guy. Come on down here. Tell Eddie Muggsy sent you. I want a Hyundai. I want a good price, and I want a good warranty. And Eddie will take care of you at Franklin Sussex Hyundai. And don't forget about our sister dealership located right down the street, Franklin Sussex Auto Mall. Well, the game of the week here on Channel 10, the Sparta Spartans, Vernon Vikings. Let's roll the video on that one.
These highlights are being brought to you by Rev It Up, Auto and Maintenance Garage on Main Street in Sparta.
We go to Massimino Stadium at Vernon High School, and it's 2nd and 15 for the Spartans when Anthony Argulo rolls left and hits Teddy Fisher for the 34-yard gain down to the Vernon 7. Then Sparta would punch it in on the very next play as Argulo rolls out and hits Dean Gannott as he sheds a tackle and gets into the end zone for the score, and Sparta has an early 7-0 lead in the first quarter. Sparta has it back in the second quarter now, and Argulo would take it himself as he calls his own number off the read option and picks up 17 yards for the Spartans' first down at the Vernon 25. And the Spartans would add to their lead here as Anthony Argulo has all day moving around in the pocket, and he decides, you know what, I'm going to take it myself, and makes the defenders miss and scores from 23 yards out, and Sparta has a 14-0 lead with 8:16 remaining in the second. Vernon has it now trying to answer the Spartan score, and Tyler Soltesz rolls out and fires a strike to Luke Venskis for 17 yards, and it's 1st and 10 Vernon at the Sparta 33. And Vernon would get on the board here as Tyler Soltesz looks to the end zone and hits Luke Venskis on a beautifully thrown ball on the fade route, and a terrific catch by Venskis to get up and grab it, and the lead is cut in half as Sparta leads 14-7 with 3:26 left in the second quarter. Sparta's back on offense now, and it's 3rd and 7 for Sparta, and Anthony Argula hits Dean Gannat on the seam pattern as it goes for 24 yards, but tack on yardage after a roughing the passer penalty on the Vernon defense. On the very next play, Anthony Argula would hit Tyler Trzynski on the quick curl route as Trzynski crosses the goal line for the touchdown, and Sparta would take a 21-7 lead into the break. Third quarter now, and Sparta has a 2nd and 11, and Anthony Argula zips one to Skylar Francisco as he breaks a tackle and picks up 19 and the first down at the Vernon 34. Then on 2nd down, Sparta would call Alex Milken's number here as the give is to him, and he takes it in from 8 yards out for the touchdown, and Sparta has a 28-7 lead with 6:56 remaining in the third. It's Vernon's turn on offense now, and Soltesz rolls out off the play action, and he looks deep, but there for the pick is Sparta's Teddy Fisher, and Sparta takes over 1st and 10 on their own 46. Vernon's defense holds Sparta and forces them to punt as Skylar Francisco boots it away, and Tim Van Letten is calling for the fair catch, but the ball goes right through his hands, and it's Sparta's Tom Bass with the recovery, and Sparta retains possession 1st and 10 on the Vernon 20. Sparta's unable to capitalize after the turnover, and we go to the fourth quarter with Sparta still holding a 28-7 lead, and on 3rd and 10, Argula hits Dean Gannat on the seam pattern over the middle, as this time it goes for 21 yards all the way down to the Vernon 26. Sparta would score for the 5th time here as Anthony Argula rolls out and hits Alex Milken in stride in the end zone for the touchdown after a 25-yard hookup, and it's now 35-7 Spartans with 7:10 remaining in the ballgame. Vernon, though, would score one more time before the night is over here as Tyler Soltesz rolls out and hits Brandon Lockhart for the touchdown, but Sparta would improve to 4-1 after they post a 35-14 victory over Vernon.
It was emotional, as you said. Coming off Poach on, we're trying to move on from such a big game, but this week people are saying it's going to be a trap week going against Vernon, but we came out strong. First half was a little soft, but second half we came in and we got the win. That's what we needed to do.
It was a good win. Vernon's a good team, and it was great to step up tonight, even though we were still sore from the last game.
It was definitely a short week. Definitely tough playing Sunday and then playing Friday night. Short week of practice, but we worked hard all week. We got the job done.
I'm very proud of our guys coming back out on, last week is last week, but coming out on a short week and preparing for a good Vernon team. Those kids come out there and they're going to hit you from the first play up until the last play, and I'm actually proud of our guys' efforts going out there and matching that intensity and scoring some points and playing some good D.
Sparta jumped out to a 14-0 lead, but Vernon came back, gave him a lot of credit. Luke Veskis made a great touchdown catch to make it 14-7, but Sparta had a quick answer as they marched down the field with less than 2 minutes to go, and Tyler Trzynski capped off the drive with a touchdown catch, and it was 21-7 Sparta at the half, and they really never looked back.
It was a big score. We were a little down after they scored on that great catch in the corner of the end zone, but we knew that we could come back and get another score, and we did.
It was definitely a big play. We definitely wanted to score before the half was up. It just gave us a lot of momentum going into the locker room, coming back out in the second half.
Honestly, in a situation like that, it's about, being mentally tough. It's supposed to be physically tough, and understand that Vernon's a good team, that they are going to make plays, and it's not about them, it's about us. We got to come back down and execute our offense the way it needs to be executed.
Sparta was out the services of Lucas Farrier, one of the top running backs in the state of New Jersey, but sophomore Alex Milken for the second straight week stepped up big.
Lucas, great kid. I don't want to see him hurt, but it's hard filling him in for him. It's such a big name, rushing for so many yards, but I'm just playing football, doing what I can do.
It's great when kids step up. Alex did a great job. He had a rushing touchdown and a receiving touchdown, and he did a great job today, since they seem to be keying a little bit more on me. So Alex was open.
Alex is going to be a very good player for us. I'm confident in his abilities, running the ball, catching the ball, doing all the things a running back needs to do.
Milken also had a beautiful touchdown catch in the second half.
I just saw the ball and I was trying to catch it. I was trying so hard not to fall. It fell in and I got it.
Anthony Argula was very pleased that Milken stepped up, and he had another big game for the Spartans. This Sparta team, coming off that emotional win over Pope John, they want to stay mentally focused each week, but they know they're in the driver's seat for the NJAC American Division, but they're not taking anyone lightly.
We can't take anyone lightly. We got High Point next week. They're also in our league. We just got to come out strong and play like we play any other game.
I actually like giving them challenges, and our challenge is to get better at something. Each week, I want to get better. I actually want them to get better in offense, defense, special teams. So you can never be complacent in this conference. It's a hard game each week, and then we got to go, back to work on Monday preparing for High Point.
That game can be seen in its entirety on the Tuesday night football game of the week at 6 and 9 p.m. on local channel 10 and mugsmedia.com. I'd like to thank some sponsors from that game. Sean Breslin, a local attorney. RJ Mars, a new sponsor here on the Sports Beat. Welcome RJ Mars, over 50 years in business, located in Sparta. And our good friend up there in Vernon Township, Mark's Auto Maintenance. Everything for your car, from oil changes to tune-ups to brake jobs. Winter is around the corner. Get your car winterized at Mark's Auto Maintenance. We're coming to you from Franklin Sussex Auto Mall. I said Franklin Sussex Hyundai, I meant to say. Franklin Sussex Auto Mall is our sister dealership right down the street. Let's honor our title sponsor and some of our other great sponsors by taking a commercial time out.
The fall festive savings has just blown into Franklin Sussex Auto Mall. You're going to clean up with piles of discounts in the thousands and special lease deals on every new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram. Plus, pick a pumpkin out of our patch. There's an envelope on every one with cash and prizes for you to catch for Halloween savings fun. Stop in now to get blown away with a really great deal, then pick a pumpkin to win extra cash and prizes.
Jeep Celebration Event.
Start saving money with a new water softener from Suburban Morris Water Conditioning.
I'm John Noon with Suburban Morris Water Conditioning. You can reach me at 1-800-520-8424 or contact us through the web at www.suburbanmorris.com. We have a special offer for those viewing us on Mugs Media. If you mention this ad, we will give you 3 80-pound bags of salt free with the installation of your new water softening system.
Check out my new Vista from Escape RV. That's awesome!
I chose the Cedar Creek Silverback because I already have a pickup truck to tow it with.
I got a destination trailer. I don't even have to tow it.
This one sleeps 10, outside kitchen. This is perfect.
Dump trailer, landscape trailer, cargo trailer.
Check out our huge selection of travel trailers and motorhomes. Shop Escape RV
for all your RV needs.
It's time for the Great Pumpkin Festival at Heaven Hill Farm. Enjoy the day at New Jersey's largest fall festival. There's no better place to go on an old-fashioned hayride to pick your perfect pumpkin than right here. Heaven Hill Farm's Great Pumpkin Festival offers carnival rides, pig racing, farm animals, a corn maze, and 30 fun-filled activities. It's fun for the entire family. Shop the farm market for fall decorations, homemade pies, apples, cider, and free wine tastings. Don't miss Heaven Hill Farm Great Pumpkin Festival now through October in Vernon. Visit heavenhillfarm.com.
My foundation was here at Sussex County Community College. I got more courses, more knowledge than I found at some of the universities right here in New Jersey. Everybody is supportive. Everybody here wants you to succeed. The research and writing skills I came out with, that alone is a gem that can go anywhere for anybody who's contemplating returning to college. Do it. Just do it.
Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
Here at Sussex Rural Electric, we work hard to keep the lights on. But when Mother Nature or an accident turn the lights out, here at SREC Resources, we have just the thing to get them back on again. The Cummins-Onan Whole House Generator. Designed and manufactured in Minnesota, this is a top-of-the-line propane or natural gas generator that starts automatically when it senses an outage. Imagine that. No loss of power. Call today for pricing on the model that can carry your entire household load. Secure peace of mind for your family. Call SREC Resources today.
Tom Madsen, LLC, licensed and insured home improvement contractor, has been in business for 35 years. Whether it's roofing, additions, siding, windows, doors, or decks, we can complete any job starting with your ideas, taking care of all permits, to the final inspection. We work with the homeowner to ensure the project is completed within the time frame and budget.
Hi, I'm Tom Madsen. Bring us your project ideas. Let us show you by using our state-of-the-art digital technology how we can bring your project from conception to completion so that you'll have an idea what your finished project will look like.
Like adventure? Like challenging yourself? Like to meet new friends? Learn responsibility, independence, and a lifetime of skills. Join Cub Scout Pack 82 in Sparta.
Nobody saves you more than Franklin Sussex Hyundai, and here's why. Savings up to $6,000 off MSRP on every new 2014 Hyundai in stock. $2,000 over book value for any trade. Early lease termination with no penalties or fees. And all the credit help you need. We work with top banks to help get you approved. With new 2014 Elantras for just $99 a month. Plus, every Hyundai is backed by America's best warranty and the Hyundai Assurance Program.
Nobody saves you more than Franklin Sussex Hyundai.
Welcome back to the Franklin Sussex Auto Mall. Franklin Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat here on local Channel 10. Whippany Park traveled to Wallkill Valley under the lights. They rented lights at Wallkill Valley. We have the highlights of that game. Let's check it out. This portion of a Sports Beat is sponsored by Tire King behind the AMP in Sussex, where everyone can afford to retire. Tire King now does brakes as well. Tire King. Tell Charles Caparis Muggsy sent me. Walk in there and yell out, Tire King. The phone number is 875-5950.
We go under the lights here at Wallkill Valley, and Whippany Park picks up a first down here as quarterback John McGuire takes it around the end for 16 yards and a first down at the 21-yard line. Then it's Michael Lataganola plowing in his way from 2 yards out, and Whippany Park takes an early 7-0 lead over Wallkill. Wallkill Valley goes to work, and on the play-action fake, it's Rich Stecker finding Danny Bolio as he breaks a tackle and flies down the near sideline before being knocked out of bounds at the 15 for a 40-yard gain for the Rangers. That would set up this 37-yard field goal attempt, but it goes wide and it remains 7-0 Whippany Park. After forcing a Whippany Park punt, watch Rich Stecker of Wallkill Valley off the read option. He keeps it himself, and he takes off for a 53-yard touchdown, and this game is tied at 7. Great run by Stecker. But Whippany Park comes right back with an answer. Watch Michael Poulter bolt up the middle from 26 yards out, and Whippany Park has a 14-7 lead after 1 quarter of play. Second quarter action, Wallkill Valley's on the move and watches hard run by Magnus Selden, who bulls his way for 15 yards and a first down at the Whippany Park 45. But the drive comes to an end here. Watch Whippany Park's Joe Michalewski with the pick, and he takes it to the house from 60 yards out, as Wallkill Valley trails now 20-7 to Whippany Park with 4:10 left in the first half. Whippany Park is on the move again, but watch Danny Bolio of Wallkill Valley with the pick as he brings the ball back to the 35, but the Rangers would fumble, and Whippany Park still has the 27 lead at the half. Third quarter we go, and Whippany Park scores on its first possession. Watch Mike Poulter bust loose, and he races 27 yards for the touchdown to push Whippany Park's lead to 26-7 early in the quarter. Now watch Wallkill Valley set up the screen pass to Alfred Boyd Cajo, and he takes it 53 yards up the far sideline before he's knocked out at the Whippany Park 25, but the Rangers would turn the ball over on downs. Whippany Park would take advantage right here. Watch Michael Poulter break away from the pack, and he rambles 80 yards for the touchdown as Whippany Park pushes its lead to 32-7 midway through the third quarter. Okay, watch Alfred Boyd Cajo from Wallkill Valley weave his way for 15 yards and a first down, but the Rangers can't score, and they trail 32-7 after 3 quarters. Fourth quarter we go, and it's Michael Poulter continuing his big night for Whippany Park as he takes it in from 10 yards out for his 4th score of the game, and it's all Whippany Park 39-7. Whippany Park sets up its final score of the game here on a 50-yard run by Jake Crane, as he would eventually score from a yard out 2 plays later, as Whippany Park tops Wallkill Valley 45-7 to improve to 3-2 as Wallkill falls to 0-5.
I'm always proud of them. We're fighting along. We got a young team, and we had some injuries, guys coming off of injuries. The first week back. We're just going to keep trucking along.
What can you guys take? What can your guys take from this loss? Build momentum maybe for Newton next week, big game. Sussex County rival. How can they build from this game?
Well, we just come in every week, try to prepare the best we can. Our kids have been doing a great job at practice, and, it's just a matter of putting everything together and playing a complete game, penalty-free, mistake-free, and I think it'll come together and, we'll start making a difference here.
All right, folks, you're watching the Franklin Sussex Auto Mall, Franklin Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. We're on local Channel 10. The website is muggsmedia.com. We appreciate you watching very much, folks. And we want to thank our sponsors, our title sponsor, the Auto Mall, the Hyundai dealership, of course, and all our other sponsors, folks, for believing what we do here on Channel 10, bringing high school sports into the homes of people of Northwest New Jersey for over 20 years. Local programming, locally owned, locally operated, Muggs Media. Let's take a commercial time out.
The fall festive savings has just blown into Franklin Sussex Auto Mall. You're going to clean up with piles of discounts in the thousands and special lease deals on every new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram. Plus, pick a pumpkin out of our patch. There's an envelope on every one with cash and prizes for you to catch for Halloween savings fun. Stop in now to get blown away with a really great deal, then pick a pumpkin to win extra cash and prizes.
Jeep Celebration Event.
Sometimes in life we're hit with the unexpected, such as divorce and child custody. You need the law firm of Albino & Murphy, with over 40 years of combined experience in family law. Albino & Murphy, family lawyers that care about your best interest. They will be with you every step of the way through a difficult time in your life. For a free consultation, call 729-3888 or visit their website at albinolaw.com. Albino & Murphy are proud to announce the hiring of Megan Clark Mackey, Esquire. T.M. Brennan Service is now offering $99 heating season, furnace inspection, and maintenance. Like the T.M. Brennan Facebook page to receive your coupon to prevent any furnace failures this season. T.M. Brennan Service has system design, installation, replacement service, and maintenance at the lowest prices by a family-owned and operated business. Your comfort is their number one concern. Don't be left out in the cold this winter. Call T.M. Brennan Service Manager Brian McCracken at 973-500-2501. T.M. Brennan Service also has emergency service 24/7. Call today, 500-2501. Winter, spring, summer, fall. For over 75 years, Eastern Propane is and always will be your local hometown propane dealer. Propane is clean, dependable energy. Eastern Propane, 3 generations of the Nicholson family. Eastern Propane is proud to support the student athletes of Northwest New Jersey. Eastern Propane, your local hometown propane dealer. Call 827-3000.
I was born fast. Parisi made me faster.
I thought I could jump. Parisi brought me to new heights.
I wasn't always quick. Parisi made me lightning fast.
Strength was never my strength. Parisi changed all that.
ATS Environmental is your company for tank removal, soil sampling, tank testing, and soil remediation. ATS Environmental offers flat rates for tank removals and remediation. I can save you 10%. It's called the Muggs Discount. ATS Environmental is located right here in Sparta. My friend Keith, call him at 1-800-440-TANK or go to atstrust.com today. Sports Beat is being sponsored in part by Newton Medical Center, proud member of the Atlantic Health System. Learn more about the many ways they can care for you and your family by visiting them online at atlantichealth.org.
After I graduated from Sussex County Community College, I attended Ramapo College of New Jersey in Mahwah. I was able to land a career with an accounting firm where the headquarters is in Morris County, and I spent 6 years there until I recently transferred over to Rosen Seymour Schaps Martin & Company in Manhattan, New York. In the year 2011, I was selected as one of the New Jersey Society of CPAs, 30 most influential CPAs under the age of 30.
Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
Nobody saves you more than Franklin Sussex Hyundai, and here's why. Savings up to $6,000 off MSRP on every new 2014 Hyundai in stock. $2,000 over book value for any trade. Early lease termination with no penalties or fees. And all the credit help you need. We work with top banks to help get you approved. With new 2014 Elantras for just $99 a month. Plus, every Hyundai is backed by America's best warranty and the Hyundai Assurance Program.
Nobody saves you more than Franklin Sussex Hyundai.
Welcome back to the Franklin Sussex Auto Mall. Franklin Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. The Jefferson Falcons win their second game in a row. Let's roll the video on their game against Parsippany. This portion of a Sports Beat sponsored by Eastern Propane, your local hometown propane dealer. Call 827-3000.
We go to Jefferson High School, and Parsippany faces a 4th and 6, and Jefferson's defense comes up huge Watch Luke Bone make the tackle, and the Redhawks turn the ball over on downs, and we have no score after 1 quarter of play. All right, second quarter we go, and after a roughing the passer penalty, Jefferson converts here on 4th down. Watch Avery Sharuda barrel forward, and it's 1st and goal at the 4 for the Falcons. And the Falcons score here to cap the drive as Connor Brown crashes in from 4 yards out, and Jefferson has a 7-0 lead with 9:33 left in the second quarter. Jefferson gets the ball back, and watch Kamali Roberts take the pitch. He goes around the right end and up the sideline as he breaks a tackle, and he scores from 46 yards out, and the Falcons have a 14-0 lead over the Redhawks. The Falcons are driving again here in the second quarter. Watch Connor Brown hit the hole and then break it to the outside for 31 yards and a 1st down at the Parsippany 30. And Jefferson scores here off the play action. Watch quarterback Brendan Gill roll out, and he flicks it to a wide open Chris Hallritter for the touchdown, and Jefferson has a commanding 21-0 lead at the half. Third quarter action, and Parsippany's facing a 4th and 2, but watch Andrew Mesafeski fight for the 1st down for the Redhawks at the Jefferson 48. Then watch Josh Crawford take the pitch for the Redhawks, and he rumbles forward for 17 yards and a 1st down to the Jefferson 31. The Redhawks keep the drive alive here on 3rd and 5. It's Malik Francis getting the corner as he picks up 8 yards and a 1st down at the Jefferson 18. Okay, Parsippany's facing a 4th and goal from the 1, but the Redhawks fumble the ball into the end zone, and it's Austin Blood recovering for the Falcons for the touchback. Big play there. All right, we go to 4th quarter action, and watch Jefferson on the counter give it to Chris Hallritter, who busts through before being dragged down at the Parsippany 7, and it's 1st and goal Jefferson. And then it's Hallritter capping the drive here as he leans forward for the 5-yard touchdown as Jefferson tops Parsippany 28-0 and Freedom Division action at Jefferson High School to improve to 2-3 on the season.
It all started with the offensive line. Right off the bat, they were getting them off the ball. The running game was there, the passing game was there. We just all around did good.
Well, you know, Coach told me to fight till the end and hold your blocks, so my lineman is terrific tonight.
We came out confident as could be, coming off a win against Hopakon, so we just knew we were going to come out and get business done today.
They finally got together, these boys. I mean, we're a young team, and they finally put it together. They played hard all the way through, stayed with their blocks, did what they were coached to do, and I'm really happy for them on a night like we had here tonight. A lot of fans were here, a lot of alumni were here on this homecoming, so couldn't ask for anything more. Really proud of them for what they did tonight.
Talk about the backfield. Great communication.
Yeah, we practice that a lot and practice all the timing, cuts, all that stuff, so we do good at that.
I know you had a couple of really big plays tonight. Just talk about getting your hands on the ball.
Whenever I get my hands on the ball, I just have the mentality that no one's going to bring me down, and it worked tonight.
Coming off a big win, got another W now. Madison's next. What do you think?
I think we're going to beat Madison.
Madison's tough, but we honestly think we could beat them, so it's going to be a good week. It's going to be a good game.
We definitely have our hands full. Madison's a terrific team, well coached and year after year. So we're going to have a good week of practice, prepare for them, and with all the, high-powered offense that they have, and get out there and do the best that we can. We're definitely going to be competitive.
All right, folks, want to mention a couple sponsors. We have our Mark Unglob Top 5, the Unglob Agency, Farmers Insurance in Sparta. Mark, I see every morning when I walk by, I go for my walk. I didn't go today, Mark. I had to take a day off. My leg was kind of sore. What, you don't care about my... Well, I wave to you every day. Probably goes, there's that nut Morelli. Actually, people watch me because I have like a sweatsuit on when I walk, and I'm all bundled up, and it's like 75 degrees. Anyway, I like to sweat more. What am I? I know. John Carino is our good friend over there at Spartan Wholesale Flooring, and he sponsors our scoreboard and the Unglob Top 5 as we take you into a commercial break.
The fall festive savings has just blown into Franklin Sussex Auto Mall. You're going to clean up with piles of discounts in the thousands and special lease deals on every new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram. Plus, pick a pumpkin out of our patch. There's an envelope on every one with cash and prizes for you to catch for Halloween savings fun. Stop in now to get blown away with a really great deal, then pick a pumpkin to win extra cash and prizes.
Jeep Celebration Event.
Attention high school athletes, weekend warriors, and seniors. Therapeutics Unlimited is a physical therapy and sports rehab provider. Therapeutics Unlimited also provides pediatrics and vestibular therapy. Therapeutics Unlimited uses cutting-edge technology for personal one-on-one physical therapy with the goal of getting the patient to a full and speedy recovery. Therapeutics Unlimited with 5 locations in Sussex and Morris counties. In Sussex, Sparta and Andover, in Morris, Cedar Knolls, Randolph, and Morristown. For more information, visit turehab.com. Skylands Stadium is up and running in a big way. Formerly known as Skylands Park, located at Ross's Corner in Augusta, the new owners invite you to check out the upcoming events, including this year's first annual outdoor recreation show and end-of-the-season blowout, being held over Columbus Day weekend, October 11th through the 13th. There will be plenty of local exhibitors and vendors participating, as well as entertainment and great food for the whole family. Check out RVs, boats, ATVs, UTVs, camping gear, and more. For more information, go to SkylandsStadium.com.
First words, meaningful signs, and foreign languages. Learning sounds like fun. First steps, new challenges, and happy dances. Learning develops by leaps and bounds. Early scribbles, swirls of creativity, and strokes of genius. Learning is all around the Goddard School. Good choice.
We wanted to refinance our mortgage, but with our jobs, we could never find the time.
Hi, my name is Tom Marinaro, and I'm proud to be the president of Residential Home Funding Corporation. Are you a homeowner? Have you refinanced and still have a rate over 4%? Interest rates have dropped to the 3s. Now is the time to buy or refinance a home. Act now and we will waive all of our bank closing costs. That's right, 0 bank closing costs to all cable viewers.
We can't believe you went to Residential Home Funding Corporation and they not only made the entire process very simple, but we were able to close in less than 30 days with no lender fees.
Change your mortgage from a 30-year to a 15-year for the same monthly payment. Why pay the banks more interest?
Call 1-866-928-LOAN, 1-866-928-LOAN, or visit them at the website rhfunding.com. Call now.
Nobody saves you more than Franklin Sussex Hyundai, and here's why. Savings up to $6,000 off MSRP on every new 2014 Hyundai in stock. $2,000 over book value for any trade. Early lease termination with no penalties or fees. And all the credit help you need. We work with top banks to help get you approved. With new 2014 Elantras for just $99 a month. Plus, every Hyundai is backed by America's Best Warranty and the Hyundai Assurance Program.
Nobody saves you more than Franklin Sussex Hyundai.
There's Erin, one of our great salespeople in the car right now, about to take a gentleman on a test drive. She's one of the top salespeople here at Franklin Sussex Hyundai. Very pretty lady, and she'll get you in a new Hyundai, as she's doing right now. Thank you very much, Erin. Good job right there. All right, folks, got some more football highlights for you. No, we got volleyball. See how I get mixed up when I try to ad-lib? Come on, too many things to think about. My mind never stops running. We got Jefferson and Parsippany girls volleyball. Let's take a look at the highlights of that game. This portion of a sports beat sponsored by the Mitchell Insurance Agency. For all your insurance needs, it's the Mitchell Insurance Agency, the official agency of Muggs Media. Call 383-5800.
First round Morris County tournament action here at Parsippany, and number 9 Jefferson takes a 5-4 lead in the first set off this Julia Murawinski kill for the Falcons. The Falcons then pushed their lead to 5, 10-5 here. It's Kim Kibitis delivering the ace for the Falcons. And it's Kibitis again here with the ace for Jefferson, and the Falcons have a 14-6 lead over the number 9 Redhawks. Jefferson then pushes its lead to 7 here. Watch Julia Murawinski call for the ball, and she delivers the kill, and it's 20-13 here in the first set. Parsippany cuts Jefferson's lead to 4 here. After the nice rally, it's Nicole Hill with the block at the net, and the Redhawks trail 22-18. But Jefferson ends the mini rally. Watch Dahlia Shukuri with the point for the Falcons, and it's 23-18 Jefferson. And Jefferson picks up the first set victory on the unforced error here as the Falcons go up 1-0 after the 25-22 victory. Second set action, and it's Angelica Link of Parsippany with the kill, and the Redhawks go up 5-3 over Jefferson. Parsippany then races out to a 15-4 lead. Watch Catherine Campbell send in the serve, and the Falcons are unable to return it, and the Redhawks are up by 11. Jefferson goes on a run here thanks to Julia Murawinski, who delivers her fourth ace to cut Parsippany's lead to 5, 15-10. But watch Lauren Dubrow of Parsippany come through with the point here, and the Redhawks go up 21-12. And Parsippany knots it at one set apiece here as the Redhawks post a 25-19 victory as we go to the rubber match. All right, third set action, and watch Angelica Link of Parsippany with the point here, and we are tied at 10. And the Redhawks take a 1-point lead here, 13-12, off the ace from Autumn Foley. But Jefferson responds and takes a 15-13 lead here. Watch Rebecca Wheelback with the ace for the Falcons. Parsippany would take a 20-18 lead before Jefferson makes it a 1-point game here off the Skylar White kill, and it's 20-19 Parsippany. And Jefferson wraps up a third set win here, 25-23, off the kill from Julia Murawinski, as the Falcons nip the Redhawks 2-1 to advance to the quarterfinals of the Morris County Tournament against top-seeded Roxbury.
It's really amazing, especially because, I mean, we've been frustrated maybe the past few weeks. We've really had to build up. We started strong in the beginning and went into this little funk. So it's really great to see us finally coming back. It's probably the best we've played all season. So to go into the quarterfinals after a game like that, that's amazing for us. We're so excited.
It was a very exciting win. We definitely practiced so hard for this moment, and it feels so great to finally achieve that.
It feels really good because it was a close game, and it just felt really good because it's a really good team, and it just felt good to be on the court and win.
Both teams played amazing, and it was a matter of just the last 5 points. I told my girls in the huddle, I was like, who wants it more? And I think we proved that.
I know you're one of the leaders. Talk about your role and some of the other leaders on the team.
Well, there's me and there's 3 other captains. It's really important. I mean, our team is very family-based. We're all so close. And I mean, it's not necessarily leading the team, it's coming together as a team. And that's the most important thing to keep together. And I think we're all finally learning that, and that's why we played so well today.
Talk about Parsippany a little bit. This was a major nail-biter for you guys, but you were able to pull through.
Yeah, I mean, we've played Parsippany multiple times, and it's always a nail-biter. It's very exciting. We were excited to come here today and play because we did lose to them last time we played to them this season. So it was really great, and especially, I mean, we won in 3, and I mean, granted, we would like to win in 2, but it was so guessed. I mean, always a great game with them. They played really well, but we're glad to come out with the win.
Parsippany has developed a great program. They've always played us tough. The last 3 games have gone to the 3-game mark, and it's always a nail-biter, and it's great to pull off this win.
Talk up some of your leaders on the team.
We have some phenomenal leaders. We have Julia Murawinski, who's a junior, Skylar White, who's also a junior. We also have Jen Alkis and Rebecca Wallbacker. I know she was hurt, and she played right through it and to get the win. So we have a lot of leaders, and I can't forget my other senior captain, Sierra Latrelli. She was phenomenal today, even though I yelled at her a couple times, but she pulled it together.
Moving on to the quarterfinals now, I believe Roxbury's next, top seed. What do you think?
They're definitely going to be a really tough competition, but I think we can do it.
It's going to be really tough because they're first seed, and it's really nerve-wracking, but I think we'll do really good.
Roxbury is a difficult team. They're #1 seed. I know they took West Morris down last game. So we're looking for a hard-fought match, and hopefully we bring it just like we did today.
You're watching the Franklin Sussex Automall, Franklin Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat here on local channel 10 and mugsmedia.com. Let's take a commercial time out.
The fall festive savings has just blown into Franklin Sussex Auto Mall. You're going to clean up with piles of discounts in the thousands and special lease deals on every new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram. Plus, pick a pumpkin out of our patch. There's an envelope on every one with cash and prizes for you to catch for a Halloween savings fun. Stop in now to get blown away with a really great deal, then pick a pumpkin to win extra cash and prizes.
Jeep Celebration Event.
Here at Sussex Rural Electric, we work hard to keep the lights on.
But when Mother Nature or an accident turn the lights out, here at SREC Resources, we have just the thing to get them back on again. The Cummins-Onan Whole House Generator. Designed and manufactured in Minnesota, this is a top-of-the-line propane or natural gas generator that starts automatically when it senses an outage. Imagine that. No loss of power. Call today for pricing on the model that can carry your entire household load. Secure peace of mind for your family. Call SREC Resources today.
Hi, I am State Farm Agent Alex Aguado. My office here in Sparta, New Jersey consists of 6 insurance professionals with over 50 years experience. We consider it a privilege to help meet your needs. So please take a moment and send us an email or give us a call. Thank you, and we look forward to hearing from you soon.
Come to the Homestead Rest on Route 94 in Sparta for a comfortable atmosphere and quality home-cooked food. The Homestead has been serving the best steaks and burgers in the area for 25 years. The Homestead also offers daily dinner and lunch specials and has a full-service bar with flat-screen TVs. Let the Homestead cater your next event with its championship barbecue.
Come home to the Homestead.
Route 94 in Sparta.
The Moorville Agency, providing insurance for towns, counties, schools, and public entities. The Moorville Agency, with over 30 years' experience in the field. The Moorville Agency. For more information, call George Moorville at 973-383-3110.
Did you know that pavers for your next patio, walkway, or driveway are being produced right here in Sussex County? Grinnell Concrete Paving Stones has been proudly manufacturing pavers and many other concrete patio products right here in Sparta, New Jersey for over 30 years. Its products are available locally at Route 23 Patio, Wingle Supplies, and Sparta Block. Live on Grinnell. Check out GrinnellPavers.com. American Federal Mortgage knows shopping for a mortgage can be stressful. They have the lowest rates in the nation with their state-approved lock and loan form. American Federal Mortgage has great customer service to answer your questions and concerns. They will get you into the home of your dreams. For more information, call 888-321-HOUSE or go to njmortgage.com.
Nobody saves you more than Franklin Sussex Hyundai, and here's why. Savings up to $6,000 off MSRP on every new 2014 Hyundai in stock. $2,000 over book value for any trade. Early lease termination with no penalties or fees. And all the credit help you need. We work with top banks to help get you approved. With new 2014 Elantras for just $99 a month. Plus, every Hyundai is backed by America's best warranty and the Hyundai Assurance Program.
Nobody saves you more than Franklin Sussex Hyundai.
Welcome back to the Franklin Sussex Auto Mall, Franklin Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat here on local channel 10 and mugsmedia.com. It's now time for the Mugs Media Athletes of the Week.
Let's give the female athlete of the week to Lindsay Healy of Pope John's soccer team. She scored 3 goals in Pope John's 5-0 win over South Hunterdon in the first round of the Hunterdon Warren Sussex tournament. Hey, Lindsay Healy, you are the athlete of the week. Let's give the male athlete of the week to Richie Barry of Sparta's boys soccer team. He also notched a hat trick to lift Sparta to a 5-1 win over South Hunterdon in the first round of the Hunterdon Warren Sussex tournament. Hey, Richie Barry, you are the male athlete of the week.
It's now time for the Vernon Boilers, made in America, made to last, play of the week.
Okay, we go to Kittatinny High School and watch Kelsey Little make the nice play here. She picks off the pass, she brings it in, and she scores to help lift High Point, the number 6 seed, to a 1-0 win over number 2 Kittatinny as they would play Warren Hills in the semifinals of the tournament, and that is your play of the week.
All right, folks, that's going to wrap it up from Franklin Sussex Hyundai. Next week we'll be back at the Auto Mall. Coming up October 24th, a Friday night at Franklin Sussex Auto Mall, a free Halloween party. You come in your costume, you have a chance to win great prizes. We'll have a contest there. Come as you want to be dressed. Maybe you want to dress as a witch or a doctor or whatever. Bill Snoffer will be there, the great general manager of the Nielsen Automotive Group. And the big question is, what will Bill be dressed up as this year? He always comes in a costume. And last year he fooled us. We didn't know it was Bill and Lynn. They had these masks on, they were unbelievable. We didn't know it was them until the end of the night. So the big question is, What will Bill Snoffer be dressed up at the Halloween party at Franklin Sussex Auto Mall on Friday between 5 and 8, October 24th. Mark it down. It's a free barbecue, folks. Free! Okay? Now, we're coming to you from Franklin Sussex Hyundai. Come on down here, check out our new vehicle, see Eddie, see Aaron. Our sales manager, Randy's a great guy here. Franklin Sussex Auto Mall and Franklin Sussex Hyundai, involved in the communities they serve. From Franklin Sussex Hyundai, we bid you a hearty good night.
The fall festive savings has just blown into Franklin Sussex Auto Mall. You're going to clean up with piles of discounts in the thousands and special lease deals on every new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram. Plus, pick a pumpkin out of our patch. There's an envelope on every one with cash and prizes for you to catch for Halloween savings fun. Stop in now to get blown away with a really great deal, then pick a pumpkin to win extra cash and prizes.
Jeep Celebration Event.
Nobody saves you more than Franklin Sussex Hyundai, and here's why. Savings up to $6,000 off MSRP on every new 2014 Hyundai in stock. $2,000 over book value for any trade. Early lease termination with no penalties or fees. And all the credit help you need. We work with top banks to help get you approved. With new 2014 Elantras for just $99 a month. Plus, every Hyundai is backed by America's Best Warranty and the Hyundai Assurance Program.
Nobody saves you more than Franklin Sussex Hyundai.